G'day folks, welcome to Man Cave Creations presents Carver's Corner. It's Carver's Corner because, well, this is a corner of my shop that I've set a little studio up in, and we will use this to make YouTube videos to show new carvers certain tools, their uses. We'll do demos and we'll do start to finish carving projects so that people can see how I go about it. We're going to do things such as sculpting with chainsaw, grinders, die grinders. We're going to do relief carving with routers and rotary tools. We're going to use Burrs from Sabertooth, and we're going to do a lot of stuff with bits that were sent to me by Burrs Supply Company, who is right now our definitely #1 sponsor. Fantastic company, and the owner is a extremely nice and generous man. And that brings us to today's show. So I just received in the mail this box here. It is the Pegasus handset, and that is it here. I broke it out and give it a little test run, but I'll take you through what it was that it came with, and how I found it to perform immediately. We'll do a quick demo, and we'll just give it a quick breakdown and familiarize you with this tool. So this is the Pegasus rotary tool micro motor from Burrs Supply Company. It's the Pegasus Marathon, according to that. It has forward, reverse. It has foot pedal. There's a switch that allows it just to be ran constant go, depending on your speed setting here, which goes from a very slow purr to, I do believe, 35,000 RPM, but I will have to check it, maybe 32. Now, I've never had one of these. I've always used flex shafts, either Dremel or some other brand, for doing my rotary work. And just from having a quick minute with this, it's faster, it's easier, it's better in every way possible. And if you know the price of a Dremel tool and a flex shaft, this is very comparable. Like, I was astounded. And one of the first things I wanted to know is, would it drive a Sabertooth burr? So I will show you that it does, and not only does it, but it does so very effectively and very efficiently. So let me just get set up here, and we'll go over this tool, how it runs, and we'll give a little go on a little chunk of wood and just see what it can do. 2 seconds and we'll be reset up. Okay, so initially when I first got it, it had came with the collet there, and what they call a test burr, which is basically just a steel plug that's in there. So to change a burr, it is simply a matter of turning this center unit past, like you'll turn it and it'll feel stiff. You just give it a little extra, and that is the unlock position. You can pull the collet reducer out and the burr out. There's our collet reducer. There's our test burr. For now, we're just going to remove the collet reducer, and I'm going to put in a Sabertooth burr from my collection of burrs. Now, Burrs doesn't deal in Sabertooth, but we're going to go through the burrs that they do have, and they're actually pretty amazing. I've been a big fan of these for a long time, so I just want to show a few things about this, and we'll test this in this block and show you how well this unit can drive one of the most aggressive burrs on the market through spruce, and you know, I'm pretty sure from what I've seen it'll do hardwoods and all of that as easily and without issue. Okay, so on our main unit here we have our speeds, we have our switches on off, and this one here is forward and reverse, so you actually can rotate the burrs both ways. And if you're like me, you found out that you get a different effect when working from one side or another, and especially when I'm furring. I've noticed that, say I'm working on the left side of an eagle or a bear or something like that, or on the right, I'll get a different effect, because when you're working from one side or the other side with a burr, it cuts the wood differently. So it will be very nice to be able to do the forward and reversing. And if you're a left-handed person, obviously this will be a very handy thing for you. Now it also comes with the switch to go from the foot pedal to just straight go hand. So if we switch it to that, it's just going to go on and will be therefore affected by our rotation speed on the power knob here. Alright, so then if we switch it to the foot pedal, we get nothing until we click the foot. Which, I mean, both will have cases for me that I will like very much. Actually, we'll probably find a need at some point to put a belt type unit on this, so I can keep it on me and just work with it while I walk around sculptures. So anyways, just to show you its use, it also came with a little unit with which to rest the hand tool, or the hand tool can be placed in that unit there. It came with, as well, the tools necessary to use it. Change collets, change your brushes. It also came with a fresh set of brushes, and those are the tools that it requires to change certain things on it. As well, we were sent a collection of diamond burrs, high-speed steel burrs, a spare collet, and a carbide or two. I think we have one carbide here. So I will do an individual video of the use of each of these burrs as I've gotten used to them, because I don't really usually use these type of burrs. I've used diamond burrs a lot, but they had a few of them that I've never even seen, like the inverted cone and the knife edge diamond. And I was playing around with them, and boy oh boy, I am gonna love those when it comes to doing eyes and eagles and bears and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to show you some really good uses for those as well. But for now, let's just take a look at what our little unit here will do when we've got a great big saber-tooth burr in there. And we'll try to cut up some patterns into this piece of spruce. Alright, so we're just going to go with our foot pedal for now. We'll set her on about a medium speed, and make sure we're in forward, because that's what direction I will be used to carving with. And we'll try this flame tip saber-tooth burr. And I'll try to keep my hands somewhat out of the way while doing so. There you go. Let's try a little more speed. Max her out and see what we get. Well, I just did a little quick flame job with our flame tip. Pun intended, I guess. So anyways, so again, it's as easy as turning that, withdrawing our burr, and we can then put in our collet. And now let's try something out of our collection here from the Bear Woods. And let's try something like, well, let's try this here knife edge diamond burr. Again, you just pop that in there, pop that back. Now, one of the great things about diamond burrs is they clean up and sand fantastically. And with this knife edge, you can see we can get a nice clean cut, sharp and accurate. This will be fantastic for doing cleanup. It'll be fantastic for doing undercuts. And I do tend to like to carve with edges more so than tips. So, you know, for something that's not as an aggressive thing as the saber-tooth burr, this actually moves through the dirt, I mean the wood, very quickly. So there you go, folks. That is the Pegasus Marathon rotary handset micro motor, and I do believe the retail is somewhere around 250 Canadian. I'm not sure what it works out to American, but compared to a Dremel tool, this thing is beastly. I absolutely love it, and we're going to get in here on some projects. I'm going to be doing a eagle with about somewhere in around a 7-foot wingspan. We'll be using it for all its feathers. We have relief projects coming up, and we will go through all of these burrs and bits, and we will show you a lot about what this thing can do. All I can say is I won't be using my Dremel or Dremel type flex shaft tools anytime soon. This is a fantastic tool. It's good solid construction, easy to hold. It's just like a felt pen, and it's the foot pedal is good solid construction. The base is good and sturdy. It's got nice rubber feet that keep it from pulling around, and the ease of the rests that come with it, either here or there, are fantastic. So I just want to thank Stephen Dennison at Bearwoods Supply Company. Your generosity is astounding. We at Man Cave Creations and here at Carver's Corner, thank you very much for your sponsorship, and we can't wait to dig into all these other burrs. I just wanted to get this quick video made up so we could show how easy this tool is to use and the features that it comes with. So just want to say thank you, and I want to thank anybody that is joining our YouTube channel, that will subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please like the video, tell your friends. We are going to get into some serious carving projects, and I will show you how easy, with as few tools as possible, even a beginner can make awesome projects. So I want to thank you again to our sponsor, and to all of you that are taking the time to view this and support this channel, and we'll see you in the Man Cave.